Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, just in case you were new here. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Kind of took the week to just rest, kind of sleep as much as I can. Kind of noticed little odd and end things here and there with pain meds, and I wanted to make a video about it. Kind of like my experience with what's going on. So I know a lot of y'all heard about, me being denied morphine, or it's been hell trying to get it, which it has been. It's been stupid, like absolutely stupid trying to get it. And that's why we ended up going with palliative care. And I want to reiterate something. Palliative care does not mean end of life. It does not mean I'm giving up on anything, or they're helping me slowly pass on to the other side. That is not what that means. They are just supposed to help you have better access to your medications that can help you, whether it be pain meds, nausea meds, this med, that med. That's what that's there for. So we got on palliative care because of that reason, to get better access to the pain meds, because as a cancer patient, you're in pain. Some aren't. Like, before this got really bad, I didn't have any cancer pain. I didn't have a tumor pain. I could walk around all day, no problem. I could go outside, work on a truck, do whatever I needed, and I was fine. But as it progressed, it's latched itself onto certain parts of my body that are causing pain. It's destroying nerve endings, which is causing pain. It's pushing itself outside of my body, which is causing pain. Now, I hate that I'm on morphine in the first place. I didn't want to be put on it. I didn't want to have to take it. But when Tylenol and ibuprofen weren't cutting it anymore, I decided to take it. The only bad thing about that is, now I feel like it's not just, okay, well, this helps with the pain, but if you don't take it, since you've been on it for so long, you have withdrawals. But I also feel like your body goes through more pain than what you were originally going through because of the pain meds. Your body has become accustomed to it. It needs it. It wants it. It sucks. I hate being on this stuff, but it's the only thing I can take. Which, it's the only thing I can take that I've found. There are probably other things I can do. There's been talk about pain patches. There's been talk about higher doses of everything, and I don't want to be put on a higher narcotic. I don't. I'd rather just, stay with what I'm at and be okay. But my experience with the morphine, when I first took it, I want to say it was back in December of 2023. It was before I went into the hospital and got my second ostomy. I was having a lot of pain, and I would just push through it. I wouldn't take anything. I would just deal. Finally, it got to the point where it was either take this pain med or other option. And I can't say what the other option is because of YouTube. I would never actually do that, but it crossed my mind with how much pain I was in. So I sat there and I looked at the morphine bottle I had, and I had tablets at the time, the 15 milligram tablets, and I had a pill cutter. I took the pill, cut it in half, and I took a half of one. It took about 30 minutes, and I'd say about 85 to 90% of the pain was gone. I didn't feel loopy. I felt good. in the sense of I didn't feel pain. And I would take half a morphine a day, 7.5 milligrams of morphine a day. That's it. And then I ended up going to the hospital. After getting out, I was in a lot more pain. Things kept getting worse. And as y'all have seen here recently, just from last September, October, things have just gotten worse. Especially in the pain department. So I've taken more morphine to help. Taking it more frequently. With the tablets, I would take one. I'd take a full 15 milligram tablet, and you're supposed to take it every 4 hours with the pain you're in. Well, it would work longer than that on me. I would take that one pill, and anywhere between 8 to 16 hours later, then I might need one. So I'd take one. And it was fine. I was great on that. I would be able to I'm hurting, I'm taking this pill, and then I would actually go about my day quite easily. No issue, no bull crap. Well, then we get put with palliative care. And with palliative care, we were informed, yes, there is a shortage of morphine. Why? I don't know. But it's getting ridiculous. So they put me on liquid morphine. Never taken it. Never done liquid morphine. I don't know what the hell to do besides you draw up as much as it says for your pain. You know, I was on every 10 milligrams was 5 milliliters. So I would have to pull up a syringe or a little medicine cup. For 5 milliliters, that's 10 milligrams of morphine. So I would have to do 7.5 milliliters to get 15 milligrams, my normal dose. I started taking that, and it just didn't seem right. It went too quick. I feel like ever since I've started the liquid morphine, I don't know if I'm metabolizing it faster, or, if it's got something to do with the, I don't have all my small, large intestine. It's not absorbing as much or whatever. It helps, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't help like the pill did. I'm taking more liquid morphine than I ever took on pill. Well, whenever we ran out, or almost ran out of the 10 milligram morphine, they said, well, there's two options. We can give him 20 milligram every 5 milliliters, which is a higher dose. Or do you have a nurse that can come over and give him injections? And I'm sitting there going, I just want the pill morphine, the one that actually, helped me, that I wasn't on constantly, that I could take once a day, maybe twice a day, and be fine. I'm going through liquid morphine like crazy, and now you're trying to suggest injections? You're just gonna get me addicted to this stupid shit. So if by God's great hand, I get random remission, or I get randomly cured, now I'm addicted to a stupid narcotic. Oh, well, you're cured of cancer. We can't give it to you no more. That's the excuse that would happen. You're cured, you don't need it. But some poor bastard hurts his pinky toe, you give him all the narcotics that he needs. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I'm just frustrated because I'm tired of being in pain. And I'm tired of when something works. When something works, it's taken. It's taken away. And something new is given that doesn't work as good. And it's not necessarily their fault, because we're in a shortage. But if this shortage gets resolved, hopefully soon it does, I'm hoping that I can get put back on the pill. Because like I said, to me, it's not the same. The liquid just metabolizes too quick, or it doesn't absorb all the way, or whatever, I don't know. But then having to be put on 20 milligrams per 5 milliliter, now I'm having to pull a smaller dose, make sure I don't overdo it, when, the pills, here, 15 milligrams, boom, you're good. You ain't got to measure shit. You just got to know when was the last time you took it. Okay, it's been at least 4 hours. If you need it, you can take it. You don't have to. I don't know. I just wanted to rant and get shit off my chest. And see how y'all were doing. Like I said, hopefully y'all are having a fantastic Friday. The silver lining is, even though I might be going through more morphine than I want to, at least I have the morphine to take. So, keep an eye out for them silver linings. They're out there, I promise. And until the next video, I will see you. Bye-bye.